All right, so this weekend I have this Chevy 2500 in for an interior exterior detail. I started on this last night, but it was too dark to do any recording outside. I finished up my kids' football practice last night and then started in on this. The exterior was caked with mud and it is used as a work truck. I got everything rinsed off, brought it into the garage and did a rinseless wash and got the exterior prepped for last step protection. There are some areas on the outside that need to be touched up again with the amount of dirt that was on the vehicle. So I'll do that here today. My primary focus is going to be on the interior this morning. This vehicle is really dusty. It's used as a work truck and it just needs to be cleaned up. It being a single cab, there are some intricate areas behind the seats and stuff that need to be cleaned up. So I'm going to work on that. This truck was pretty dusty and desperately needed a deep cleaning to remove the layers of dust and dog hair. The owner works on a farm over 12 hours a day and frequently uses this vehicle. I started by removing all personal items before jumping right into the initial vacuum. The amount of dirt that was in the footwells required an initial vacuum before I could attempt to use the air gun or any products. Jumping right to the air gun would have resulted in dirt particles flying around the vehicle and I would have been chasing my tail trying to get all of it. The lily brush made quick work of removing the pet hair from the carpet. The rubber squeegee grabs the pet hair and quickly pulls it loose from the carpet fibers. The blowout gun removed the loose dirt from the door seams and the embedded particles from the carpets. The interior panels were wiped down using DIY rinseless diluted 256:1, which quickly emulsifies the dirt on contact. The seams were cleaned using a detail brush, and DIY detail all clean diluted 30:1. I wanted a product that would foam when agitated to help lift the dirt from the seams before using the air gun to dry any remaining product. The detailing brush was a necessary tool to reach all of the dirt and dust that had settled throughout the interior. The seats were stained from the owner's dog and needed to be cleaned. Rather than using an extractor, I opted to use DIY All Clean at 30-to-1 and a steam cleaner. Most of the dirt on the seats was just on the surface, so an extractor was not necessary and would have introduced more liquid than was necessary to clean these. The carpets were shampooed using Release It DS2, which was not recorded. The floor mats were cleaned using DIY All Clean at 15-to-1 in a foaming pump sprayer and agitated with a wheel brush that had been soaking in the rinseless solution. A soaked microfiber was used to wipe away any remaining product, and the floor mats were left to dry. The tires were dressed using DIY tire dressing. Despite still looking dirty, these wheels were cleaned multiple times during the initial wash. There was a substantial amount of dirt on the tires when this vehicle arrived. The paint received a layer of DIY ceramic gloss as the last step protection, and the windows were cleaned using DIY crystal glass cleaner.